What's up, y'all? As you can see, I'm out here at the range on what's ended up to be a windy, cloudy day for sure. I ain't complaining though. I'll take a wind and clouds over 90-some degree heat and 90% humidity any day of the week. I've been out here doing some jelly testing and a couple other little things, and this one here is another good old 9mm test. So what we got, of course, is the jelly contraption set up. We got the chrono. I got 2 blocks of gel. Now, I've only done 1 test in this gel at all, and it was a little 32 ACP test. I'll leave a link up above if y'all want to check that out. But for this one, like I said, it's going to be some more 9mm, and specifically it's going to be the Barnes Vor-TX 9mm 115 grain loaded with their TAC XP projectile. Most of y'all are probably familiar with these Barnes Vor-TX. They're a solid copper expanding hollow point. I've actually tested several solid copper expanders in different calibers. I haven't tested any of this 9mm though. I didn't have any, and this was actually sent to me by Chuck. So Chuck, again, I really appreciate that. Hopefully these will do good. What we usually see with these copper expanders is some really nice expansion, really consistent symmetrical expansion, but the penetration suffers sometimes. So hopefully this one will give us the best of both worlds though. I got a couple different barrel lengths to test them out of today. For the shorter one, we got the Taurus GX4 with a 3-inch barrel in it, and then for a little bit longer one, we got a 4 1/4-inch barrel here in my P80. But enough of the chit chat, and let's set this stuff up and see what these things can do. All right, y'all, let's see what kind of speeds we can get from these things. I'm gonna do a 3-round average out of each barrel length. We're gonna start with the 3-inch GX4 first. We got 10-10. That was another 10-10. And then that was a 985. So let's go down there and check that average out. All right, so the 3-round average out of the GX4 with the 3-inch barrel was 1,001 feet per second. So really not too shabby, I don't guess, out of a 3-inch barrel. Although those are 115 grains, they could be moving a little bit faster. But let's reset this and check out the P80. All right, y'all, let's see if this 4 1/4-inch barrel can get them moving a little faster. We got 11-12. 11-24 and 11-10. So it definitely moved them a little quicker. Let's check that average out. All right, so the 3-round average out of the 4 1/4-inch P80 was 1,115 feet per second. And if you remember out of that GX4, it was 1,001. So you talk about 114 feet per second faster from this P80. 114 feet per second, that's a little over 10%. So that's a pretty decent amount there. Let me get this reset and y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all, it's copper bad guy stopper jelly time. I'm gonna put 1 round from each barrel length down into the gel. We're gonna start out with the 3-inch GX4 first. See what we can do, y'all. All right, look like a good hit. Let me go down there and check that out and make sure we're all right. All right, y'all, that's actually looking pretty doggone good down there, all except for the fact that it swerved and took up a lot more gel than I wanted it to. But let's see what this 4 1/4-inch barrel does for it. I'm gonna try to go above that one so I can start being a little stingy with this gel. Actually, I'm gonna go and blow it into the right down there, y'all. All right, that's where I wanted to go, but that looks a little suspect. Let me make sure it didn't hit the bottom down there. Of course, as y'all saw, it did swerve down and hit the bottom. So let's take another shot there. I'm gonna try to stay on the right, but I'm gonna go up above it a little bit if I can. All right, that's a perfect placement right there. Let's go down there and check those things out. All right, y'all, let's check out what we got down here. I can tell you right now, I'm already happy with what I'm seeing down here. Now, these shots right here, both of these are the ones we're taking a look at. The one behind it is the one out of the P80 that you can't see real good. I'll give you a view from above after we get the measurements here. But like I said, it came in, both of them, super nice spiral and wound action like you always see out of these copper expanders. I love that really nice spiral disruption you get. They come on in here. there. This one right here is the one out of the GX4. Travels out here, looks like it expands very nicely like copper usually always does. Facing straight forward, and looks like it got some pretty nice penetration as well. The one out of the P80, same story, super nice spiral wound disruption going on down there. It travels a little bit further, maybe about an inch further, maybe 3/4 of an inch further. Also facing forward and also expanded pretty nicely from what I can see. Now, as far as that first P80 shot I took down at the bottom down there, that one actually looks like it performed very well also. You can see where it came in. It actually tipped, just barely touched the bottom right there though, so I wanted to do another one just to make sure it was valid. But well, from what I can tell, it's expanded out here nicely also, but we'll pull them all here in a second, check them out. But let's get some penetration measurements. All right, so for penetration, the one out of the GX4 is exactly 13 inches of forward momentum. The first one out of the P80 that hit the bottom down there, that's at about 13 and almost a half. The other one out of the P80 that was a good one that did not hit the bottom is actually at 13 and 5/8 of an inch of penetration. So some very, very nice penetration on all three of those to go along with some fantastic looking expansion. Here's a better look here at the wound channel from above. This top one here, that's the GX4. Like I said, super, super nice spiral and wound action and some nice expansion as you can see. And then the next one down below it, that's the good P80 that did not hit the bottom. As you can see there, fantastic wound disruption going on there. It swerved over to the right a little bit, still causing all kind of disruption, and goes a little bit further than that GX4, and also looks like it's expanded really nicely. All right, y'all, let's take a look at these projectiles. Always a very impressive sight are these solid copper expanding hollow points. I mean, just check those things out. Perfect expansion on them, just absolutely symmetrical all the way around. All the petals opened up just like they were supposed to. This one over here, this one was from the P80, this one's from the GX4. I believe I can see a little more size from this P80 with the naked eye. It's really hard to say. When you look from the side, it doesn't look like much difference as far as expansion at all. So they may be pretty much identical, but what I can say is great expansion on them, both of them. Or as a matter of fact, here's the other one that hit the bottom down there, and you can see it expanded fantastic also. Now I think this pedal right here was the one that was on the bottom and had that little tap to the bottom, because as you can see it folded back some. But either way, fantastic expansion from these rounds. So let's do some measuring on them. I don't think we lost any material, but we'll check them out and see. So they started at 115. The one from the GX4 is 114.8. The one from the P80 here, 115 on the dot. So absolutely no loss of material from them. Now, as far as expansion, we'll start with the GX4. We got 673, 671, and 678. So some very, very nice symmetrical expansion from that one. Now, the one from the P80 here, we got 679, 678, and 684. So some very, very nice expansion on that one also, just a little bit more than the GX4. So there you have it, y'all, the 9mm Barnes Vor-TX. These are some very, very nice copper expanding rounds. I'd have to look back at all the tests I've done on the copper expanders, but I want to say these are probably the nicest performing ones that I've tested, or right there with the nicest performing copper rounds that I've tested. Very, very nice expansion on them as always, and surprisingly some really, really nice penetration on these as well. So as far as copper expanders, I sure wouldn't hesitate to carry these. All right, y'all, that right there is going to do it for the Barnes Vor-TX 9mm solid copper expanding hollow points. In my opinion, these things did a fantastic job and are some of the better solid copper expanders that I've tested so far. But y'all let me know what y'all think about these. Do some of y'all out there carry these? Do you carry another type of solid copper expander? Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on them. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you take a second and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification icon so you can get notified when I upload new videos. Y'all make sure to check out out my affiliate links down below in the video description. If you do your shopping through Amazon anyway, hit that link up. You go straight through Amazon like normal from there, and anything you buy after that, I get a kickback from them towards the channel. As far as those axle links, if you're looking for some fantastic ear pro, hit those links up first. You can save a lot of money hitting those links instead of going straight through their site. As always, I appreciate all my Range Gang members and every single one of y'all out there that's watching these videos, hitting that thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and leave me some comments down below. Like I said, let me know what you think about these Barnes Vor-TX. There's a bunch of really good stuff coming y'all's way, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.